We're gonna bring you another awesome pro match here between Denial Esports and Millenium. My name is Strawberry.
And my name is Jeeves. And we are actually already in-game. Bans are coming out right now. Denial Esports have been banning the Azir, Twisted Fate, and the Maokai. They go for the first pick, Kalista. But first, let's go with the bans of Millenium, Severe, and Morgana.
Going really quick. These guys know what they want. I mean, these guys have been playing a lot. So we also have some different names here and there.
Yeah, so we've seen Soundsane, of course, is Wicked. He's playing the top lane. Kira, I've seen him before. Lola Lions covering in Wolves Academy. Then we've seen Wulai. Wendelbo. Easy Hoon is, I don't know why Koskyu went for
Koskyu, man.
Koskyu. Oh, he likes to play Azir these days. And Easy Hoon, some people say his Azir is better than Faker's, which is discussable, but...
Always a good discussion to have.
Yeah,
so.
always good discussion. But we see Hakrim, Alistair, so very strong early rotation. Hakrim top lane, not as much played in EU generally, but still a very
But it's being
top
very dominant in the Asian scene.
So Kalista, normally you see that banned because Kalista really strong AD carry, still has disengage on the support, can just like pull her in with the Fate's Call. A lot of lane dominance too with the Sentinel passive where you just get the straight 12% max health damage on if you both auto attack.
And it's so easy to proc as well with your range. I mean, if they could pick up Jenna or something, that's a really easy proc. So Rek'Sai also being locked in here for Denial, as seen as one of the strong junglers. So gonna see if the other team picks up Gragas or something else.
Yeah, so Ryze also locked in for Wicked. Wicked has been playing a lot of Ryze these days, so let's see if he can have the same dominance as Huni has. I mean, Huni was one of the first Ryze players getting it into the LCS. Had an amazing performance on that champion, so Rek'Sai, of course, very dominant jungler too. They just want the early power.
I mean, Ryze does not have that perma snare anymore, but once he gets rolling, he will hurt a lot.
Eventually, we will have that pseudo
thing back again. Exactly. So Gragas being locked in here. He's the other jungler, seeing as the second best jungler at the moment. He was nerfed last patch, but still really viable and good.
Yeah, so it's a little bit harder to hit the body slam right now, so the lockup needs to be a little bit more precise, not as easy to land anymore. And Victor, of course, still strong champion for Koskyu. Victor seen a lot more play, of course, a very strong AP champion, has CC, AoE stun, as well for like 100 to 0 potential with your laser and your ultimate.
And we're gonna see a hoovering over of Varus as well. See them in the mid lane a lot these days for the poke comps, not just like Jay's. So it seems to be a pick in here. Fresh as well, good disengage. I'm actually surprised they're not really going for the Jenna here.
Yes and no. Jenna would be good just for the disengage against Hakrim, Gragas and all that stuff. But Thresh, he has more engage power because of course you have a Fate's Call. You don't really engage with Jenna that much, you just rather disengage.
You just disengage, that way you
disengage and maybe you can re-engage eventually. But yeah, Thresh, they have more engage potential. What Denial was doing, they are getting more skirmishing power with the Varus, so they lack a little bit of front line. The only true front line would be Rek'Sai, but this means they just want to go all ham, all damage in skirmishes.
And together with a Kalista, ouch. So hoovering over Draven here is the last pick for Millenium.
AD carries open. We saw Urgot. Might be. Urgot. It's a good counter against Kalista, but can still go both ways.
Yeah, it's more like, do you want to counter that? Just pick a champion just for countering, or
Well, technically they've got enough damage already with the Hakrim and the Victor, so they don't necessarily need a third carry. But you know, Urgot has fallen off of the favor, and now they go for the Draven. Second time we see that this day.
You've been casting a Draven before, and he went ham, right?
Yeah, he went just completely snowballing. That was the LAN party madness. So. The local LAN that was being played here, either went complete ham, but I'm wondering if MYW or Mew, not quite sure how to pronounce it. I'm sorry if I'm stalking the name.
Yeah, we're gonna see how we're gonna pronounce all the names here, but I think we'll figure it out.
He does have the level 5 mastery on Draven, so I would assume that he's quite comfortable on that Draven.
I mean, Draven is mostly a pick by people that are very comfortable with him. I mean, he's not really a pick that's specifically better than anything else, but if you're comfortable on him, you can wreck.
Yeah,
and if exactly against that lane, Kalista, Fresh.
Yeah, I agree. Because a lot of these Draven players, they need to continuously play Draven in order to keep those mechanics up, because it's really different type of playing AD carry, because obviously you need to catch all those spinning axes, which can not turn into your favor. If you misstep slightly, you can steer the spinning axis, but still might catch you off guard, and especially with skill shots, it can screw you over pretty often.
Yeah, just like Kalista, both have this mini game going on, so you both know where they're going pretty much. It's gonna be interesting to see. I mean, both teams have very solid lineups, I think, so pretty cool.
I actually see Hecarim picked up the teleport smite.
Yeah.
So this might mean that Millenium will be going for the lane swap, because Ryze, of course, Ryze 1-on-1, you don't really want to face that really, especially as Hecarim is a melee matchup. Ryze is really well against these melee matchups. So smite is more useful in lane swaps, because then you can farm more efficiently. You're safer in lane, of course, because you can just smite a minion, or you can just go back to your jungle, smite the jungle, obviously, but farm your jungle. So I think we will see the level 1 invade from Millenium, just get the deep wards and see if they can get a lane swap going.
It would be really cool to see. We've not seen the lane swap yet, so I would really like to see. Yeah, Millenium probably has to play pretty aggressive here.
I would say so. I don't think they just don't want to face the Ryze.
No,
they really don't. If that gets going, that means trouble. That really means trouble.
And you can just face roll all over the screen.
Yeah. Just have your keyboard in front of your face.
Grab it up. It's a bit like Civ HD playing it like Guitar Hero. Just smashing the buttons as much as you can. We're going to see Wicked on that Ryze again.
Actually, a lot of people underestimate the spell rotation of Ryze, because Ryze still has specific spell rotation.
It's actually not that easy as people think it is.
Like it still feels like just literally rolling your face all over the keyboard. But if you want to have the chain roots with his rune prison, then you still need like specific orders of spells.
Yeah. We're gonna see how Wicked handles those spells. So yeah, we guys are actually casting the Pro League here. We are actually capturing a fight against Denial versus Millenium here in Belgium, in the hottest stadium in the world.
Yeah, and on top of that, we get hot League of Legends action.
Exactly, so this is the best combination ever. I believe this is even the arena that has the most class in the world. So, wow. We're up to something here. So you have to wait 30 more seconds to get into this amazing game.
Only 30 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
So, what I've covered earlier is the only thing that Denial doesn't have is like straight up front line. They've got the Ryze, but you know, up until later, he will not have the perma shields. So it's a little. So early on, it will be a little bit easier to take him down, and especially if you can chain CC onto him, you can just pop him, because he will not be tanky at all.
I mean, you probably want to take him down as well as quick as possible. Once he gets rolling, then it's Ryze after all.
Yeah, especially late game.
That's what Ryze does.
Especially late game. What if you put all your resources in that Ryze? Then you still have to deal with the Kalista and the Varus.
Yeah.
So I'm really wondering how Denial will play this one out, because they should be expecting the lane swap, especially that they see that smite on Kaz. So
could be mind games though, like, oh, you have a smite, you're gonna swap, let's swap with them, and then they don't swap. It's like, ooh. I'm gonna see. I'm curious. I really hope they can make this lane swap happen, because that means the game goes into a completely different game. Will excel as well. And it seems we're onto the rift here. Denial versus Millenium.
Oh, and the appropriate skin too. The pool party drink.
Yeah, of course. Best skins win, right?
Yeah, he thought himself like, you know, it's so hard. Maybe pool party Draven will cool me down.
Now let's put the chat down. Don't really like seeing that. So all the pings going down there. I really hope somebody's gonna walk in there probably. So then we can pick up a first kill, especially if Wicked runs in there with Ryze alone. He's just gonna die instantly, and that's exactly what they want right there.
Instead of Millenium trying to go for a 5-man invade, they will try to just camp one rush 5 men, have protected wards to see if Denial will be invading themselves, and see if they can get a catch. Instead, but now they don't get the deep vision, so they cannot spot any lane swaps going on. So they will have to guess blindly if they will be lane swapping.
I mean, it's one of those chances, man. You take a chance, like maybe somebody will walk in there. Maybe we saw it with Gambit before they caught somebody out, and it just gives you that extra kill. And especially if you get it on your jungler or something, you really get this advantage. And that's really nice. I mean, 1 out of 5 you get with somebody, but hey, it's worth the risk, right? So now they're just defending the old-fashioned way.
Also work defending in the tri-brush.
And indeed, they are trying to make this lane swap happen like you predicted.
And it makes sense, obviously.
Yeah,
Rice, you just don't want to place that 1v1. And if you can keep him down as much as possible in this lane swap, because Rice is not that good in lane swaps, then you definitely have taken one of the win conditions of denial.
Yeah, so for the rest, everything seems to be going normal except that one. So we're probably going to expect a 3-4 main gank as well pretty soon.
Yeah, maybe just go for the push just to see if they can... Like, there's like 2 ways of doing lane swaps, right? The one is where you just push up straight into...
Here we go.
Oh, so we see the 3-man right now from Millenium going...
Oh, Ryze is going to recall.
Okay.
He has teleport, so... With a good kill. That's just in time, man.
Yeah, Wicked just in time.
He's pigging down there, might want to go down. He does not want to face Draven here in the top lane.
Right, as long as it stays 1v1, it's fine, but obviously Draven will not be alone for this time.
No, he will
so
not.
I think Millenium suspected that that Kirai would be starting in the bot side of the jungle, so they went for the blue buff, but they didn't find anyone there, so they are... In some way, they're wasting a little bit of time.
Yeah, because now Wicked is actually moving in to help the jungler like a buddy system, just leaving top lane all alone just to get some extra XP and 1 gold in. It feels a bit wasteful. Fair. Kaze going for this Scuttle Crab, taking some extra gold. Really nice pickup here. They're just gonna farm it up, I guess.
To see whatever they can get. We actually see invade right now from Denial, but it's only Yoko being there, so he might be able to get caught out.
Yeah, so they are invading right there. I mean, that's the plus side about being
Oh! Did he get it?
Yes, yes, he did. He did get it. Nice smiter from Joko.
And that ward told that Denial was invading that.
That's
so you go for the
really
good
good for Millenium. That's really good for Millenium.
Well played.
That's really good, because this gives Wicked even less time. I mean, he has not a lot of mana here, but they will try to get his tower down as quick as possible, of course. Just racing as usual in the swap.
Yeah, so Denial answers with the push on the top lane, so it will be 1/3 for 1. They will both be hurting the enemy team in a different way, because top lane, of course, opens up different things than it will be in the bot lane.
Yeah, bot lane, of course, opens up Dragon and that kind of swords.
Exactly.
So, they're waiting here. Kirai is trying to make a gank happen here in mid. Not really sure. You can get the camera there at some point. There we go. Blue's trying to run away here. He has some Joko.
Well, maybe the turnaround
here. Oh, going here on Coscu. I keep getting out. But here, Blue's going to go loud. What a first blood! Oh, first blood here for Kirai.
Wow, that was a really hectic fight. Joko trying to get the flank, but he does not have enough burst yet onto. I always want to say Iziun, but that is Coscu.
I keep doing it as well. It's like, and also they're swapped up in the top, so it's like Kirai, Coscu, Wicked. Yeah,
just have to get used to it again. So
we'll get there.
Actually,
don't worry.
I see a Dorn's ring start on Wicked. Right, it's something we don't really see. So AP ratios are still fine on Rise, but normally you would go for like the Sapphire Crystal to just get the early damage. But now in top lane,
going in for Kaze, getting knocked up here, and Wulai just not gonna let him run away. Oh, actually he does.
He does. It's a pony.
It's a pony.
It's a pony.
Doesn't
run away? What they do?
Yeah, Joko has been spotted here. Tries to get himself out of here. Here being very aggressive, smiting away to make 1.
At least he will take that one for himself. Joker will take the small one, so at least he sends a message, right? At least the message, like,
not
you can't take all from me.
It's not a lot, but it's more a pride battle right there. It's gonna take a fight. So teleport coming here. We are again a tower for a tower. They just keep doing that till they're all happy and satisfied, pretty much. So ping's going on everywhere.
Well, this is smart teleport from Kaze too. It's like, we can't defend this top lane, so I'll just teleport from a minion that gets aggro. So the code shots will be wasted on that one minion that cannot die from the teleport and just trade the turret again.
So they're actually taking the turret first as well. Top tower is still alive. Kirai here is still lurking around, trying to capture somebody out and steal some more of that precious jungle. And there's nothing there yet. It seems they can actually gank Blues here. They're going for it. Again, the director camera decided not to go there.
No, he didn't feel like it.
No.
No blows. He will still be fine in his mid lane. He has no summoners, so it makes sense that Kira is trying to get more pressure out, see if they can get the Varus going. So obviously Varus gets insane strong with his poke. But little do you know that it took a dragon.
Yeah, nice pickup here, they picked up the low turret, so easy peasy. Going to mid here, rotating up, but half them is going back here to get some money.
Blow's now pushing in Varus as well. Like, he wants to be pushing in the Varus as much as possible, so he will have a harder time.
Here though, getting knocked up here. We'll try to get away, but it has to be quick. We'll knock everybody up, but it will be the end of our Shemale monster. How you call it? Yeah, that was not really correct. It is always hard to see what she actually is. It's just female.
I guess she's like a void worm or something.
Void worm, yeah, I don't know, mole. A shark, maybe.
Well, in a way she is blind, right? Because you were on the ground.
Yeah,
so
that would make
sense.
Mole, dolphin, shark. There we go.
There we go. We got this.
So Koski is still farming it up here. He's kind of equal here together with Blues, even after all those ganks. Pretty good. Trying to get a gank off here. Wendelbo going in here. Just play him back. Exhaustos go off here. Blues gonna try to run away here. Try to damage here. No change description. No. Nice sidestep here.
Actually, the laser and the ult came out from Blows too, so just burning that, just trying to zone them away. But
now Chain of Corruption is up. If I only waited a few seconds of it, it would have done it.
Might be a little bit of miscommunication between Wendelbo and Koski that were like, well, my ult will be up in like a couple seconds, so might as well wait for that first.
So Kira looked to go up here, but found Masterwork there in the bushes. Decided to go back in here. I really love these kind of matches because they all go walking around and having this gang. There's a lot of action going on. Not a lot of that passive farming we see in a lot of other matches, which makes for a lot of action packed, but also a lot of... They're trying to get Joko out here in the river. A lot of picks going down here on him.
Okay, so what I actually want to hover over is the fact that Wicked is getting more farm than Kaz. Because Kaz, you actually went for early double Doran's Blade just to get some extra power in for like skirmishes or like 4-man dives. But it is gold you're wasting in your early game, or actually investing in your early game, but they have not been able to use those double Doran's Blade quite yet. And just the fact that the one with the smite has less farm means they are kind of losing on that win condition that they want to try to achieve with that laser.
Swap not really doing what they wanted to do. So Millenium were rotating to mid lane now, splitting up again, two back to the jungle, getting blue, I guess.
So what is actually left after these outer turrets in both top and bot lane?
Yeah, all the objectives will slowly die out, but that's what they say, like in poke comps and these kind of rotations. In mid game it can get stall a little bit because objectives are running out, and people are so good at clearing waves. It's really hard to find people out.
Just wiggling through around that mid lane, so they can get some.
It's lost. There's a lost turrets left. It's in the mid lane, so somehow try to make it possible rotating the whole time and see if they can capture somebody out in the lane. So Wendelbro and Kira got to move again, finding another ward. It's always good to find some extra wards, but...
So now they're trying to get a little bit of area control around that dragon, get those deep wards in, see if they can catch people out still with the Thresh. But of course, Thresh, the support, is really good at making picks with those hooks, with those plays. And then Lantern for safety, you can just go, like, really go into the enemy jungle and just take the Lantern out again.
Safe passage after all. Seems that somebody is in a lot of trouble here on the top lane. If Woolite stays there, let's see if they can actually make a play happen here on Woolite.
Doesn't know, but now the pings do go on Wendelbo.
So now Wendelbo and Kyria are coming, and now Mew is in a lot of trouble. And he will get flash jumped up, will flash away as well. Tries to avoid the hook down there, and will actually get away.
Wait, is the Q working? I don't think the Q worked there.
Yeah, Chain of Corruption knocked here on Doko. And Masterwork is actually the one being focused here by the turret, MVP turret. Blue's doing some damage back here. He's gonna run away.
And know what the scary part about that is? Ryze got the kill right there. Varus can just farm up and just get his Millenium and his Brutalizer and be very strong at the poking. But Wicked getting extra kills on his right.
He's gonna get really scary.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can actually get another kill up there. And Kostu, wicked together in the top lane. Oh, teleportation pop. Mew is in a lot of trouble. Will just get bursted down here. Masterwork tried to come in together with the teleport from Kaze. Where's the knock up? Where will we see it? There we go. Exhaust being popped here. Winnable probably is not gonna survive. Oh, he will survive. Joko coming in from behind, going in. Still Winnable trying to get in. Will pop the box here. Everybody. Kostu decides together with Wicked. See if Wicked can get some extra kills. He will get a second kill in here. And it's a 2 for 0 in the end.
Oh, this is nice. This is
3 for 0 actually.
3 for 0 right now. So Millenium was actually lacking the read right there. They would be going for the dive in top lane. And now they pay the price for it. They didn't get the correct flank path. They didn't get enough damage down in order to take the kills. So now it's a 3 for 0 in favor of Denial, and now they also get more pressure on this top turret.
That means a 3k difference. 20 seconds till Dragon spawns in again, so if they want to go for it, they can do it really quick right now. But of course, Millenium is also grouping up to make something happen. You already see Void Rush being used to get there as quick as possible. To prepare the Dragon nest pretty much. See what they can do.
2-0-1 Wicked as well. He's getting closer to that Roll of Ages. As soon as he gets that Roll of Ages, which he should be able to get around the 40-minute marks, it's really early Roll of Ages, he will be scaling like crazy.
Interesting. He also got the second kill there and an assist, of course, so there's some extra cash in the pocket here for a Wicked. Let's see if Millenium is really burned on getting this Dragon. They're rooting it really carefully, like a surgeon. And see that Denial is getting a bit slower, but of course Wicked does have that teleport up, so he can just keep on pushing if he wants to. Yeah, he's going for mid now.
Yeah, they got to zone everyone out from that mid outer third, so they get a little bit of damage down. Joko is there, so maybe they can get a engage off.
That damage though. Those arrows starting to really hurt the longer this game goes. Millenium has been completed, of course, Brutalizer as well, so
good mix of attack damage, armor penetration, and cooldown reduction. So this is what I meant. Koski can just farm up to his Millenium Brutalizer and deal a lot of damage and pokes anyway. And if Wicked can keep getting those kills, he can just like blow up people. Woolite
and Kirei started the Dragon, almost actually completing. I mean, of course, they're really good at getting a Dragon. The Rend. And of course, Wicked just can keep on pushing here in the top lane. He has that teleport if it's desired. And meanwhile, Kosku just kept mid at bay.
And at this point, it doesn't matter that they elected front line. Like, why do you need a tank if you can blow people anyway?
Exactly. So now they're going into defensive mode here at Millenium's house. They're clearing waves really well here. And there comes in Joko trying to get people in. Kaza jumping in, but has to be a bit careful. Will go down here. Kosku just getting away from Victor's ultimate here. The Fox keeping Masterwork at bay, but you don't really want to focus him anyway. So Kaza has to pay the price for this engage.
Kosku taking with a sliver of how this couldn't get it. It was an amazing explosive cast right into the turret, but they couldn't get the CC locked onto him, able to flash away and run away, and now he escapes with no health, and it will be another kill going to Denial.
And probably want to cost out their mid turret as well, which is pretty huge. Joko going back to his walls. Not really much to say about it. Will they just pushing it out? And Wood doing really work here as well. 1-0-2, doesn't die at either. Wicked is 2-0-2 now, slowly getting more and more money here.
Slayer to Rune King being finished as well. Woolite, he does recognize, okay, Gragas hacker him, TP Smite hacker him, so there will be a tank to hacker him. 2 tanks already have to face, as well for Alistair, so Blue of the Rune King procs, as well for a little bit more self-defense, which is really effective.
Yeah, so Blue buff coming over here. He's just waiting till Blues comes over to get the blue, but he's like, nope, you can take it, it's fine.
I need to defend anyway. Yeah, he needs to defend, so it's like, you know, just take it.
Just take it, yeah.
Don't waste time on it.
Exactly. I mean, they did a good job. I mean, they still have mid turret, it's something, right? So, blue buff here going here to Kosku as well. He will love to shoot more arrows down there. Can keep sieging mid. They will get it at some point. I mean, if they keep going like this.
Well, Blows actually went for the Seeker's Arm Guard, which is interesting because Zhonya's will of course give that backup with the invulnerability. But again, this is a situation where he is not getting any mana regen, and without blue buffs, you cannot keep clearing those waves. So if Denial recognize this, where Kosku does have a blue buff, they can just like chop this wave out more and more, play the out-sustain game, and then go for the turret.
There we go. Wicked, look at how much farm he's gonna get on that top just for himself.
Juicy farm.
I mean, if you look at 82 versus 59 as well, it's good getting it more and more and more. And that for somebody that actually started as a buddy in the jungle.
Yeah.
I mean, oh, here it goes! Coscu getting... They just threw everything on him here.
Yeah, and they need to. Like, they need to get whatever they can, but maybe a little bit of overkill or blowing all these ultimates. At least they still have...
Better than not, right?
Yeah, the onslaught of shadows. They still have the Draven ultimate, the Alistair ultimate, so they're still fine. But yeah, maybe I don't think they can go for another fight.
Yeah, they did need that kill though. I mean, now they can let it feel the mid freedom here. I'm not sure Kira can do a lot against Joko, but with the rest of his team, maybe. I mean, he is pretty tanky now.
Since the edge now finished for Neo. At least maybe he can get some lucky crits and see if he can get the extra burst down on top of his spinning axes. So that would be great for him if that works out in his favor. But it will still be really hard to get catches on Denial, especially if Rise is around.
Yeah, Coscu getting back into the lane. He will be throwing arrows again. He did lose blue buff though, so that's really good.
So they did deny that, and they did that over to... I'm not quite sure who got the kill credit. I think, yeah, it was Kaze. So not the wave clear, unfortunately, but no, kill's a kill. Maybe it can swing back in their favor.
It's a bit tense here right now. I feel like they're trying to capture people out while sieging, see if they can actually make a play happen here. I mean, that turret is gonna fall at some point.
And also double side stone for both the teams. So
oh, explosive cast action soon again. We'll get Death Sentence in. Just gonna wait here for the right moment. We'll get CC and Chain, and we'll go down before he can even throw his cast. Masterwork doing his tanky job here. We'll jump in. And there comes the teleport from Kase, but he is very low though. He's still gonna go onslaught right in, pushing him back, but will not succeed. We'll go down here. Blue's trying to flash away here. We'll go down. So it's actually a 5 for 1 here for Denial.
But at the start of that fight, it was kinda as we say these days, it was kinda unlucky that Wendover went for
without Wicked.
Yeah, they actually went for that fight without Wicked. He wasn't pushing and farming.
I mean, he made Kaze very low, of course, before he jumped in. He actually had to run back and then teleport in to get some action in, but wow, plus two turrets, I believe.
Yes, they did get both of these turrets, and also Coscu is now 5, 1, and 5. He will be sitting on a lot of money. We'll be able to finish up that last Whisper. Let's see what item we will go next. Some people do go for the Youmu's next, just to get a little bit more movement speed, critical strike chance. But he goes for the BF Sword instead, so he will probably build that into Bloodthirster just to get the flat damage out on the spears.
Nice. Really nice here for Denial. There are, of course, 2-3. It's almost 20 minutes in the game, and the difference is slowly getting to a lot of gold. I mean, that AK is a lot.
Look at that wave clear.
It's insane.
And Blows cannot keep up with it yet. He has no mana regen. Yes, he does have flat damage, so he can do it a couple times, but Coscu has the blue buff, so he can do it for days.
I mean, that's as far as around. Of course, Dragon is live again. I mean, Baron will also spawn up really soon, so another objective on the field. His Dragon can probably not be contested, it will go in Denial's favor.
The cooldown reduction is already very high on Coscu. Utility boots, blue buff, brutalizer. His arrow is always up all the time.
And it hurts really badly as well.
Yes.
I mean, remember the times when Varus was being laughed upon on mid lane? Look at him now.
Yeah, look at him go.
Look at him go. It's good to see him back in the meta, even though it's mid lane. Next up, Ashe mid lane. So Joko not want to give up his blue buff again. Actually knocking Kira back into the fight, and they use everything to just knock him down here. And they will take that blue buff back. Thank you very much.
That definitely hurt. So overextending from Denial, and it is Millenium being capable of punishing that overextension. Just go for the kill.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of gold behind. There's still about 9k gold behind. Yeah, exactly 9k gold behind now. Or is it? 8.
Still 8, yeah.
I'm sorry, it's indeed 8k.
It's warm. Math doesn't work when it's warm.
Oh yeah, it's too hot. It's too hot to think really. Anyway, Millenium will have a lot of struggles trying to come back to it, but they do have a double front line, or maybe even triple front line within the Hecarim, Gragas, and Alistair, so they will be scaling.
Yeah, and if you look at the goal between the two mid laners, That's a 3k difference.
That's huge. So 50% of the gold difference is in costume.
Yeah. So if they can actually get him down somehow, of course.
It was told earlier.
It was really good.
The closest path right into the turret.
They did.
Blow everything on it.
Millennium did prove they have the damage if needed, but they do have to focus a lot to make it happen.
And now with Sonya's being finished too on blows, he will have like a safeguard right on top of that, just in case he is in an edgy situation. He can just pop that in Sonya's, maybe even bait people in for Millennium to follow up. Oh,
yeah, they start to hurt. I mean, you can almost two-shot him now. Wow.
I felt that one hit.
Right through the heart.
Yeah. Unfortunately, not playing with the Cupidos.
That would be horrible. Heartbreaker right there. So Joko, I'm not really sure you want to stand there, man. I mean, of course, Kira jumps in the middle of everybody, knocking everybody up. We'll get exhausted, though. So he'll actually get away. Mir just going down immediately. Will I just kiting out as much as possible? See her jump out here. Just kiting down this masterwork right down there. Will go down. Another ace here for Denial, and a triple kill for Cosq.
Now another ace. They can push for that inhibitor. These spawn times are still on about 15 seconds, just 8 for Joko right now, but they can easily push it down with the Varus and with all the attack speed they have. Well, actually, they put in Mulan on top there. This is kind of strange. Now he will be going in, but it's a little bit too late, so he will already be before.
But that means the first inhibitor here down down for Millennium, so Denial left that one. And if they can keep acing this up, that looks very, very dark for Millennium here. I mean, they've shown they can ace him twice, and this time they didn't even get a kill return. Oh, that's very scary.
Yeah, it's a scary position for Millennium, but we told earlier, as long as they can get these 3 catches on someone like Cosq, they force a 5v4, and then maybe they can work their way around the map, see if they can crash some objectives. See if they can follow up a little bit.
Oh, Kirai. Kirai is... I'm not sure you want to be there, man.
That was definitely ballsy.
It very well maybe was.
But now, also see the Righteous Glory being finished for Wendobo. So this means we just want to go all ham onto Millennium. We just want to continuously engage, go full on for it, and as soon as we catch them out first, we win the fight.
Yeah, I mean, on 24 minutes in the game, 17-4. That's not something really small. And the gold only went up.
Yeah,
I mean,
the difference in kills.
It's 12k from 9 to 12.
Just instantly. Like this. Oh, Chain of Corruption?
9 Chain of Corruption, but Joko is still tanky enough. But still, that's a lot of damage on a Gragas. I mean, if you look at his items as well, he does not really have a lot. It's a bit like Alistar last game.
And also the case, Cosq is going for full poke build, so he's not going for this mixed auto attack and poke build where he would go Yomus instead of the not Blazer-Drinking, Bloodthirster. But he just goes for the full poke with the Bloodthirster.
Seems that I'll just go for a Baron here.
Might be baiting that one, not quite sure if they will go for Masterwork.
Masterwork versus Kirei, Monster versus Monster. Just keeping them at bay here while they do Dragon. I mean, that Rand is going to do a lot of damage. They will pick up Baron here. Because they will pick him though. Will get Death Sentence in. Well, you're just going to try it out here. Wendobo is still alive. Wicked. Double kill here. Going hard. Oh, the head is falling down.
Yeah, the head on your chair fell down. He was blown away by that play. By that team fight that he just like fell off. But yeah, Wicked with the amazing teleport right on that ward in the brush at the Raptors, able to flank them, and it's just Millennium not able to get engages down and to blow someone up. Baron minions and super minions, they might be able to finish this one up.
I mean, Kaze had to try, he had to jump in here. Masterwork just has to jump in, try to get it. That kill on Wendobo will get knocked back, but they will pick it up here. Even Kaz seems to go down, but the Nexus goes down earlier. And that's a definite win here for Denial.
Yeah, amazing game by Denial. They even won the 2v1 lane swap. Which is, Millennium is supposed to win that. They are supposed to win that lane swap because they've got the Smite Hacker and he can safely farm in his jungle. They can possibly out-rotate Denial, get more turrets, just scale up the tanks. But it was Denial able to get these catches, getting these skirmishes, and then completely snowball out of control.
And you really expected Wicked to actually be the weaker one.
Yeah.
but he really caught up, got a lot of free farm at some point, and he just rolled.
Oh, look at that damage from Koskio as
Koskio
well.
really MVP this match, pretty sure.
He did about the same damage as his whole team. So it's kind of the fakest situation we saw earlier, where he would do as much damage as his whole team.
They just couldn't go to him. They just couldn't get him. They caught him once, I believe.
Once or twice. Once he was able to escape, but the second time they did get him, but they were not able to get objectives out of it.
It was so hard to get him down. And look at it. I mean, we have it on a different screen here. His damage is the whole bar, pretty much.
Whole team together. Basically.
It's the whole team together, yeah. And I think that wraps it up for this match. I mean, GG for Denial here. And we're going to see if we can pick up another pro match for you guys. So we'll be back, hopefully with more.